Welcome everyone to the Decoders channel. And tonight, man, it's gonna be awesome. Quick AMA with Matt from AssetDash, the mint of the century. There is no other word for that. Like everyone in the chat is like, look at that, he's on fire. Probably everyone is a Vanta holders. Everyone in the Twitter audience is probably a Vanta holders or want to know everything about Vanta. And the roadmap that you share with like everyone recently was like, yeah, like we said previously, just before the show, 200K views on Twitter. That's amazing. Is that like your biggest tweet ever or something?
It's one of them.
Nice.
I think people are really excited. Many were surprised how quickly it sold out, and then we also announced the PFP component.
Yes.
So the combination of both of those things really well.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah. Okay. So, like, for everyone who doesn't know, like, what we are doing here, like, we're gonna talk about Vanta. Decoders is also like, yeah, partners. Like, we are pros. We're pros now. And so, everyone on the Twitter audience, you can find the link on the YouTube channel, and you can see Matt here. But like everyone, if you have any question to Matt directly, don't hesitate to raise your hand, and we will answer it. And everyone in the YouTube live chat, if you have any question for Matt, yeah, ask away, and we will read it directly. So, bro, like after this mint day, how do you feel? How the team feels? Like, how was like the second when you saw it? It was sold out. Like, how did you feel?
To be honest, we just continued working.
Yeah.
Just continued working. Not taking any time to take the foot off the gas. If anything, we're more motivated now than ever to make this as big as possible. We're really confident in the plan that we have in place. We're builders at heart. We've been building this entire time, so now we just are going to accelerate the entire process. I think in terms of the mint, what was really interesting and exciting was a lot of industry insiders, I felt like, didn't think it was possible, but we knew how strong the AssetDash community was. We were seeing the numbers on our side behind how active our audience is, how often people are checking the app, and how much they love the product. And we love the community back. So I felt like this was a true grassroots mint, and we're just getting started, right? The power of the community was shown, and now we're just going to start building on top of it from here. And I think back to how much we've done with AssetDash in just a year. Today's day one of Vanta. I'm telling you, within a year, we're going to be in a really special place. So back to work.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, because like on Twitter, like a lot of people say like the mint price. The mint price was like bit high and stuff like that. So how did you like feel about like the FUD and like feedback that you get from the community? Like, did you think about it, or you were confident enough that you were gonna sell out no matter what? So let's fucking go.
Yeah, we were confident, and I think again, the market was in a really weird place. The NFT market, it still is in a really weird place, and that's what I'm so excited about. Is when you show that type of community strength in this market, imagine what happens in a bull market, and then imagine what happens when you have a team of builders that are going to continue to grind out through this market as well. So we're pushing. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. I'm sharing a lot of what I can share in the Discord, but the future is really bright, and we're really excited.
Yeah, bro, the Discord is really fun, man. Like when I joined, like in the below like 1,000, I think like 500 members and stuff, it was like flooded with like Vanta flag and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, Discord's great, and I think what's so exciting about the Discord is how collaborative of an experience it's going to be now building the product, right? So we just started this, community polls section. So we're going to start using that for feedback on the roadmap, what to improve, what to build next. And we've been doing that, but it's all been through Twitter DMs. This is a formal structure around Vanta holders, so it's going to be great.
That's cool. Yeah, keep it on fire, because it's a good sign. Like, when you join the Discord and you see like people are chatting like crazy, it's cool. Like it's a good one more like green light for Vanta collection and what's coming for the future. Man.
Yep, exactly.
And yeah, internally, like, what do you think? And we talk a little bit like during the last time about that. Like, I mentioned it, like the floor price and the volume. Like, so internally, how do you analyze what's happening right now on Magic Eden, like with the volume and the floor price? Are you happy with all of that?
Yeah. So, yesterday was the most traded NFT collection across the board, across all chains,
Yes.
which was really exciting. And again, led to a lot of coverage, a lot of tweets, a lot of new member signups, which is great. But I keep going back to the fact that we're at ground zero, right?
Yeah.
So Vanta utilities are going to start rolling out in a few weeks. Our user base is growing tremendously fast. By the end of June, you're going to start seeing clear prompts in the app why you should upgrade to Vanta. And I'm really excited about that because again, we're playing this in a very unique place where for us it's going to be less like influencer hype type stuff and more just building an incredible product, having people fall in love with that product, and then telling you why you should upgrade to Vanta. And the only way to upgrade to Vanta is to go buy one of the NFTs.
Yeah.
So our approach is very different. And I think it's that different approach, which is why the mint went so well. So now it's that same approach, but with Vanta out on the markets over an extended period of time, right? Build the product, grow the audience. Vanta's capped at 10K, get new members that come into the app excited about becoming Vanta members, and then just continue to, repeat that cycle over and over again.
Yeah, and like again, by definition, when what you said about like the bull market and the members that you're gonna have, if you become the reference, like when you're gonna become the reference of the portfolio between crypto and NFT, you will have like 1 million users, but you will still have like 10K cards anyway, right? So it's the perfect fucking use case of like NFTs, like Web2 SaaS subscription model into the NFT world, and that's fucking fantastic, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about that. The first Vanta utility is going to go live next week. It's Vanta Drops. We talk about it in the white paper. That's a deal giveaway section just for Vanta holders. So we'll have multiple giveaways there per week. There'll be you'll have to go into the app to claim your entry to your giveaway. But when you do that, all your Vantas that you own, so all the Vantas, the number of your Vanta will be your ticket, right? So the more Vantas you have, the more entries you have to that giveaway. And then the other component to that section is going to be deals. So the first deal that we are securing, which we're really excited about, is actually going to be a physical Vanta card for free that you'll be able to get to your it's going to be really cool. Metal card, same partnership that we have with the merch company that's done all these metal prints and all these shirts that have all super high quality. It's going to be this custom Vanta card, metal. You'll be able to have your Vanta NFT number inscribed on the card, and then whatever name put on it. So you can put decoders or VINs or whatever you want to put on that card. Also closing a deal with a outdoors company that does like different outdoor, like camping, water backpacks type goods. So Web2 as well. And then also going back to all the Web3 companies. So a lot of the cashback deals that we have today will upgrade into the Vanta drop section, but with more cashback, right? So if it's 5% for everybody else, for Vanta, for example, it'll be double that, it'll be 10%. But we're excited. This is just a really fun time. The community is great. And we're builders, so we're excited to get to work.
That's cool, man. Yeah, let's organize a camping trip for Vanta holders. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, definitely. That would be great.
And okay, so I see some people pro Vanta holders here. In the chat, tell us if you are Vanta holders and on the Twitter space. Give us some reaction, give us some love, give us some reaction. The 100 if you hold at least one Vanta. And I think you will need more anyway, right? I bought 5 more just 10 minutes ago, at 7 sold for price. It's perfect. So I have 10 now. I want 50. I want to get to. Is anyone have the role, the biggest role, the race champion?
I believe someone does. I would need to check, but I believe somebody does. But yeah, the road to 50. I love that.
That step by step, sneaking. But that's pretty cool, man. Okay, so we had a question before. Yeah, Kelmat gave us a brief summary of the perks coming with Platinum membership and Unlimited. What do you think?
So are you referring to the Vanta?
Lucas. Yes.
The Vanta tier? Yeah. So we posted the roadmap on that initial tweet and in the Discord. The Vanta perks will start next week with Vanta drops, and then being able to see your Vanta tier in the app. The week after that, is when we'll start rolling out the Vanta reveal. So that's when your NFT, we put the first teaser of that today. That's when you'll actually have the reveal of seeing which type of Vanta you got. There's 5 different types. There's going to be incentives for having one of each. There's going to be incentives for having 3 of a kind. Like we're going to come up with all these cool, like different trait type competitions. You know, weeks where certain Vanta trait types get, you know, bonus coins, like a rotating type thing. So we're going to make it super fun amongst the 5, and the NFTs are looking super cool. So yeah, we posted that first teaser on our Twitter. The week after that is when we'll start rolling out coins. So this will be when you'll be able to see your coins in the app. You'll also be able to see the multiplication that you got on your coins for being a Vanta holder, and you'll be able to see that every single time you earn in the app moving forward. So coins are out. What's really exciting is every single time you're rewarded in the app, so opening a fortune cookie, doing a learn, winning a giveaway, so on and so forth, you'll get tickets and coins. But what's great is if you have Vanta, that's going to be multiplied. So you'll actually see in the app, because you have Vanta, you got 5x, 6x, 7x more. People who don't have Vanta will also see what they're missing out on by not having Vanta, right? So that's like the first time that we're going to, start introducing that concept. And then right after that, towards the end of June, will be the launch of the Coins Marketplace. And that's going, really great. I'm also going to put this out there too. Any other NFT or crypto project that you're in, and if you think that they would benefit from having exposure inside of AssetDash, which many projects do, tell them to reach out to us, because the way we're constructing a lot of these deals is we'll give projects free AssetDash learns in exchange for contributing items to our NFT marketplace.
Nice.
We just had a project a few days ago contribute 100 NFTs from their treasury to the marketplace. So what's really exciting about that, and honestly, it can even work for views, the coin, right? That's a really great way to get exposure of the coin, is you can put like, $5 in the coin as a marketplace item, and then people can exchange their AssetDash coin for view coins. And what's great about that is the marketplace is going to have hundreds of thousands of crypto natives looking at it on a regular basis. And that's kind of like this unique hook, right? Where American Express goes to these giant hotels and says, hey, we know that these people are into hospitality, entertainment, dinners, so on and so forth. You should give them a deal to go to the Four Seasons because you want them as a regular customer or user of your brand. We can do something very similar, and that is what we've been doing up until this point. So that is really interesting, and it's like our Web3 approach, right? The Web2 approach is you pay Twitter for ads, user sees an ad. The AssetDash approach is you want exposure in this ecosystem, offer a value to our members, give them something of value, give them a reward, give them a discount, give them a deal. But the pinnacle of that entire experience is Vanta holders, right? Like they get the best of the best that comes through that system. And yeah, like that's what we started, really hitting hard on today, is the building of the Coins Marketplace. It already has 1,000 products in it, but one of our key business goals moving forward is make this marketplace more and more and more valuable, because the more valuable the marketplace is, the more valuable the coins are.
And the asset, like the NFT behind it, like that we discussed the last time, like the more highly prices you have on the marketplace, then your NFT become more and more valuable, because then you have multipliers for the coins, etc., etc. Everything compound, like with what the money that you get back to your holders, no matter the fuck what, and that's awesome, and that's cool.
Wait, I just want to respond to this Mohammed's question, because I've gotten this question a lot. The question is around new members coming in, being able to do all the learn courses. And then because they're able to do all the learn courses, they have more tickets that week. Mohammed and whoever else has that question, this is being addressed. We're going to look into different ways to put a framework around this. What might be capping the amount of tickets that new members can get, like the first week they join. But more importantly, towards the middle end of June, the Dash Drop, which happens every Friday, is going to have certain prizes that only Vanta holders can win, right? So I just want to make that part clear as well. So like, for example, if this giveaway this week was in 2 weeks, the Solana Monkey, for example, would be Vanta holder only, right? So when the script runs to pick the winners, it would first run for the biggest prize and say only Vanta holders can win. And then after that, it would run for the rest of the pool. So I just wanted to address that, and we are looking into that, and we'll make sure it's fixed.
But even for like early adopters anyway, like they get more coins the more weeks you place too, right? So you have like more coins and more tickets because you collected that weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it's a really interesting dynamic because AssetDash and Vanta holders,
Mm,
we're all on the same team, both benefit from there being more members on the app because the more
yeah.
members on the app, the more rare and exclusive Vanta becomes and the more
Mhm.
desired it becomes. So we do need to continue offering, and we will, value to all members, but we also need to ensure that Vanta members are getting the most value, right? So
Yeah.
doing these things like gatekeeping certain of these prices or certain of these features or certain of these deals to Vanta is super important. We also want to make sure that there's enough there for people to get the taste, right? Because you want to be able to experience the perks of the app and then
Mhm.
be like, you know what, like I'm going to Magic Eden and I'm buying a Vanta because like I can't take this anymore. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to be bronze anymore. I don't want to be silver anymore. I
Mm.
want to be Vanta. So we're really excited. It's
Oh,
just
cool.
been one day, and
Mm.
we have a plan moving forward on how to build on
One at
that.
a time. One at a time.
Yeah.
And yeah, like some from business inquiry, like a question I have too, like with the marketplace will be like first come first save because like again, like I want to whale in, I get a lot of coins, right? So if you put MATLAB on the marketplace, is that gonna be like the first one who get enough coin to buy in, or are you going to have a raffle between like people who can afford it? Like how does that work?
That's a really great question. And we're still figuring out the framework. And we'll probably put this in community polls to figure out the
Mm-hmm.
fair way. So, one, we're really interested in seeing how people use coins, right?
In the
Because,
auctions.
yeah, so there's going to be some people who will use coins. And what they'll do is they're going to spend their coins immediately,
Mm.
right? So, some people will just be like, you know what, I'm going to buy this whitelist with this coin, or I'm going to buy a $5 gift card with this
Yeah.
coin, right? Or I'm going to, buy lower value items. There's going to be other people who are going to save up their coins, accumulate as many coins as possible to just go after the really big prize. Yeah. And I think what we may want to do is something where when somebody gets to that point, maybe it's something where, they enter their coins and then maybe that prize goes into like a lock period for a week and other
Mhm.
people can decide if they want to enter their coins or not. And then it could be something where it's like, a random pick as to like who gets to,
Yeah.
buy that item. That's a great idea and something we're definitely going to work through.
Even auctions, because like then you burn even more coins, so it's bullish for everyone else because then you burn an instant amount of coins, right?
Yeah. So every single time you spend coins, those coins are gone.
Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
another thing. Yeah. Yeah. So that's another thing too, is there's going to be a lot of strategy behind like what
Mm.
people do. And that's what we're really excited about
That
too, is like,
gamification is gonna be mad.
yeah. 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 Like you may have a lot of coins, but then this really coveted whitelist spot comes up and you're like, all right, I'm
Yeah.
going to spend like 5% of my coins on this whitelist.
Yeah.
Or, there's a lot of simulations there, but the key thing is it's going to be exciting. And just to comment on one of the questions in the chat from Andrew, no, the coins will not be on chain. It's going to be an in-app currency. So you'll be
Yeah.
able to use them in the AssetDash Marketplace to buy items from the marketplace.
And are we going to be able to trade them on AssetDash or not at all?
So that's a good question. If people really want that, we can look into it. The way it's being built out now is you trade them for products in the
Mm.
marketplace, whether they're gift cards, whitelist, NFTs, so on and so
Yeah.
forth.
It's gonna be interesting like, to see how people want to develop that because it can be if it's like a off-chain passive income or they would just want like to have like lottery tickets, that could be it could be interesting dynamics.
Yeah, totally. And
Mm.
that's what we're really excited about is experimenting with, how, the community decides to use coins and,
Mm.
building on that.
Yeah, and okay, so I don't remember if we answered that already in the last AMA, but like, why did you choose like to have it like inside the app and not having the SPL itself, SPL
Yeah.
token?
So once it gets on chain, there's just a lot of complication
Yeah.
from like a regulatory
Oh yeah,
standpoint.
yeah, okay, regulation, okay.
Yeah, that
Mm,
for us is it's just better to first of all, I think the phone's gonna have more value
sure.
being an app personally,
Mhm,
just because it's directly linked to like the items in the marketplace,
mm.
right? Then this allows us to just like focus on building that as big as it possibly can be, as opposed to like worrying about the other components. But I'm not shutting down that idea for the future in any
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
I'm just saying for right now
that's
when
cool.
we launch. Yeah.
I need to pay more, bro.
Yeah.
How many do you have personally?
I've been accumulating a lot.
That's
I'm
what's up.
gonna announce my full position
Okay.
once it's complete.
Okay.
But yes,
Accumulation is complete.
I'm really excited about the general idea. I'm also really excited about this community PFP component.
Yes.
I think that is going to be really unique because you have this community that combined owns over 7 million verified NFTs,
Mhm.
and they're going to be handpicking the entire process to make a PFP. So I think when the community is finally happy with the PFP and
Mhm.
ready to go to market, I think it's going to be great. So I have my first call. I have 2 calls with artists tomorrow. One is a really big artist on Solana. Not going to say the name, but very big, probably like the
Yeah.
most notable one. And then 2 other agencies that have actually been behind a lot of great PFP projects. One in particular, Vince, I think that you do like. So what we're gonna do,
I think
yeah.
okay.
So what we're gonna do is go through this initial process over the next like 2 weeks of
Nice.
talking to all of these different agencies, and then an individual artist. Then they're gonna have an opportunity to go into the Vanta Discord and pitch the community. And the
Mhm.
artist selection and the art style is going to be completely up to a Vanta holder vote. So the Vanta
Nice.
holder will pick the artist, they'll pick the style we're moving forward with, and then AssetDash will contract that artist and will be a part of the entire step-by-step creation process
Nice.
from the background colors, the traits,
Mhm.
all of that. And then once we get comfortable and we like the design and we like the style, then we'll start talking about like the go-to-market strategy for that PFP collection, which will be a free mint for all Vanta holders. But we'll make it strategic to make it super hyped, right? We want to make
Nice.
it the Vanta mint times 100.
That's pretty cool, man. And like, what's your initial vision of the PFP art? Like, do you want something specific, or like, what's the first, stuff that you're gonna ask for the artist to go into?
Yeah, so it's up to Vanta holders. So I only have as
Okay.
much say as my Vanta votes. But my personal opinion is, I think it should have a meme component. Like,
Okay.
I think memes do really, really well. Um, and then
Don't do a PP collection, please.
some of the comments I've been seeing are around like AssetDash racers. There's gonna be something with probably like a racer flag,
Yeah,
but again, it's up to the community,
that's
and
cool.
I'm down for the artists to like sell us on their vision.
Nice. No, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Lee Studios come. Okay, so speculation are going crazy in the chat about the artist. That's pretty cool. Okay, so and why did you decided like to launch the card and the PFP collection, and why just not like the PFP collection that could have played the role of the card?
Yeah, so part of it was really we really believe in like this Vanta membership NFT component. Like we
Mhm.
do think that's going to be the future, and we think by 2024 you're going to see a lot of applications doing that. But for the PFP component, we think the best way to create the best PFP is to let our core community members create the PFP. And that's now possible through the Vanta Mint, right?
Ah,
So
okay,
yeah, and Vanta holders get to get it for
okay, makes
free.
sense. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So
Yes.
yeah, we're really excited about that.
And if I have like 50 Vanta, I can mint 50 PFP, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I need 100 now.
Yes, you can. It's gonna be for every Vanta you hold, you'll be able to mint one for free.
Let's go. I'm bullish. Let's go. Yeah, so yeah, and in the chat, like if you have like any PFP ID, let us know. Like we can take feedback here. That's cool. Yeah, 1-1 speed racer skin. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, do you want to do 1-1s too? Rares, rarity and stuff?
So the PFP collection, like in terms of rarity and traits,
Yeah.
again, all be decided by the community. So like if
Okay,
you
okay.
want
So everything is in the end of the community.
everything. Like with especially with the PFP, we
Mhm.
want to be very hands off. Like we actually want the community Discord to be the ones making all of these decisions.
Nice. Okay. Actually, it's a true DAO.
Yeah, yeah, it is in that sense, 100%.
That's cool. It's gonna be interesting, like to see, like, yeah, like the speed, like if you can execute like this DAO pretty well, like it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna be like the speed of execution from the DAO from day one, because you have your cards, and how fast you can produce those PFP collection because of the decision of like a collegial, like a group decision and stuff. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be like two interesting things at the same time. So, and it's gonna take place over the summer. You'll have all of the Vanta utility
Mm.
rolling out and building on top of that. And then simultaneously, you'll have this PFP creation process by the community in the background.
That's
So
so
Vanta holders will be getting all of the perks. The utilities will scale that up. And then at the same time, you'll be getting that in-depth experience of building the PFP. And then as a community, we just need to decide, all right, when's the best time to go live with this PFP, and like what should be our strategy behind it? Because when we do the PFP, we want that same effect, right? We want it to sell out instantly. We want it to trade great volume across all chains. And I think also too, the NFT market, towards the end of the year or fall might be in a very different place. So it might be even more strategic, to drop it then when there's hype and excitement.
And like, do you have like any utility or on the PFP itself? Is that going to be a multiplier of multipliers? Are we going exponential on the coins, or how does that work?
Yeah, great question. So the PFP will have some sort of perk, but it will be beneath Vanta. So Vanta will always be number one in terms of membership and tier, but there will be some sort of boost or enhancement, lower than Vanta, but some sort of an enhancement. Because what's great is we have this product, which is the app, and people love the app. So it's good to tie those things back, because it always gives us that little extra edge, right? Because there's always this other component that many other NFT projects don't have. And again, it goes all back to the same thesis. Like the bigger AssetDash gets, the better it is for Vanta holders and PFP holders and things like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, quick question from the chat. I just would like the physical card have any use case? Like, is that going to be a prepaid card or like a membership card? What do you put behind that physical card?
Physical card will just be something cool to hold on to, put on your desk, put on a stand for now. But we'll, for example, like maybe we'll do something cool when we do a breakpoint event, for Solana breakpoint, where you can show your card and get free entry or something like that. Yeah.
You need to put the AssetDash profile, so or even like link it to a Twitter account, but like AssetDash profile, and I can flex my portfolio IRL again. Oh, the platinum card! I can flex the platinum card.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I love that.
That's a nice brainstorming session. Yes, do that, bro. You have a physical. Oh, I'm gonna swap this AssetDash card into like random people, and they're gonna see it.
Just like slap it on the table.
Yes, exactly. Hey guys, have you seen that, bro? That's onboarding the masses, man.
I love that. Love that.
That's pretty cool. And yeah, like, okay, so let's get back to the marketplace. Okay, so you will have again like partnership NFTs on the marketplace. People can buy it. So however, we'll be able to calculate any like a return of investment because we have access to those prices, or we still gonna have like some randomness with like raffles and like yeah, like it's gonna be pretty hard to calculate this, right? Like what's gonna be the concept of this marketplace, and how many NFTs and prices are you going to have to like feed all of these coins all the time?
Yeah, so the coins will be distributed every time you get rewards, and then it'll be very similar to the reward structure we have now with tickets, but with a new component, which is coins. And then, as I discussed prior, like the marketplace is fueled with prizes from our partners. So it's that same concept that I was alluding to earlier, with like very similar to the Amex model, where you can get exposure into our audience, but you contribute to the marketplace, and then you'll just be able to spend your coins on items that are available in the marketplace.
Okay, and like, do you know like how many times a week you're gonna to put new prices? Is that gonna be like the giveaways?
Yeah, no, we're gonna try to get new prizes up almost every day.
Okay,
for the marketplace. Yeah. We're going to be in a constant process of like uploading items to the marketplace. So we're already setting up multiple treasury wallets. They'll hold all the on-chain prizes. Obviously, like the gift cards are not on-chain. And then we'll be deploying those prizes into the marketplace on a regular basis.
Oh, you can be the magic hidden of coins, AssetDash coins. Yes, I can launch a collection for Vanta holders, and Vanta holders can buy the NFT with that coin.
Yeah,
So cool.
that's exactly where we think it's going to go to, and I'm happy you're seeing it that way. And honestly, I would love to experiment with decoders. I think you've been a fantastic partner of ours thus far. I'd love to experiment with that, because something we can do, for example, is for your NFT collection.
Yeah.
What you can do is maybe you do like a very small pre-sale, like before
Exactly.
launch, build hype in AssetDash, right? And then Vanta holders can use their coins to buy the Decoder's NFT. But we can also do that same thing with coins, which is what I love. We actually are talking with this other company. It's a very, very cool product. I'm not going to say the name because nothing's formalized yet. But what they do is like they basically give you a link where you can add SPL tokens. And I think that concept is really cool, because if you're a new project and you want to get exposed around your tokens,
Exactly.
you can add them to this link. We put the link in the marketplace as a product. Somebody says, all right, I'm going to spend 200 of my AssetDash coins for $5 or $10 of like this new token that, I want to play around with, or, just get a little more exposure that way. So yeah, our mind is running as to the potential that we could have around this.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Is that going to be live? No, it's not a feature. It doesn't exist, right? It's not going to be live in June, right?
The marketplace is going to be live in June.
But like for the collection, to launch a collection on the marketplace.
That would be live in June. If a collection wants to do that, that would be live in June. Yeah.
Okay, so we will have pre-sale on the AssetDash Marketplace early July.
No, Vince, let's actually do that. I think this would be a perfect test case, and we have a lot of the live stream is the chat's going wild because they're seeing the creation of this right now. And to be honest, Vince and I have never spoken about this.
So yeah, me neither, bro. Me neither.
This is all happening live. I think that's a great way to test it.
Yes.
And what's awesome is, we'll put all of our, push behind that. And maybe you do like a small batch. You do like 5% of the supply or something, but just to like feed that initial community. And if it works with decoders, and we'll make sure it works, and we'll make sure it's an event, that can scale out to a lot of other projects.
Yes, we can mint, like we can do this. We can stream the mint on the marketplace.
We're making this happen. When are you planning to do your mint?
Bro, I have no idea. I'm taking my time. Like the art will. I need to send you. I need to send you the. Shit! I think I lost the space. No. Shit. Okay, so the space right. The art is not ready yet, but I will send a DM to my artist like as soon as possible. So we can launch like early in July. That could be cool.
I actually love this idea. I'm gonna send this one of my friends to one of my colleagues. I'm gonna send this to as well, because I want to start exploring this. I think there's something really cool here.
Okay, so I can run like a pre-sale batch of small stuff with what we have right now. Okay, we're gonna do that 100%. Okay, cool, yeah. Cool.
I'm really
That's fucking dope. Okay, can even do the art reveal at that time. That could be cool. We're gonna talk about the strip.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, what's gonna be okay? So we're gonna close soon, because yeah, you have like 4 minutes left, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what's gonna be your focus right now? Like, what are you working on? Like, what's your process? So you're going to do a lot of podcasts and stuff, right? That's the goal.
Yeah, well, I would say there's 3 components that we're really focused on over the next 30 days. One is the rollout of Vanta utilities in app. 2 is the launch of the marketplace at the end of June, which we're already working on right now. Getting all the items ready, getting the framework ready, all of that. And then 3 is going to be the start of this community PFP process. So finalizing the initial list of artists, letting those artists get into the Discord, pitch the community, and then that way they can start the design process, which is going to take probably a few months. We want to get the ball rolling there, so the community can pick like a style and an artist that they want to go forward with.
That makes sense. That's cool. That's pretty cool. And yeah, basically, yeah. So you focus on that. That's amazing. And explaining the good word, like the word around AssetDash branding. It's cool. That's cool.
And honestly, I'm going to add a 4th thing. I think the 4th thing should be us focusing on this pre-mint for the decoders NFT in the coins marketplace. Yes. That's really interesting.
That's cool. Yeah, okay. So I'm excited. That's gonna be the next experiment. Okay, cool. What about merch, bro? I need a Vanta hoodie.
Yes, so 100%. We're already talking with that same merch provider to get that going. Another thing too is the orders for the Vanta cards, the physical cards. They'll also come with an AssetDash laptop sticker. But I'll start looking to something on a t-shirt, hoodie as well.
Yes, and yes, you're right, Madison. Probably that Vince can get a Vanta PFP on the wall. I can get three. I can get three, bro. For every AssetDash space stream that we're gonna do, I want that PFP here.
Yes, I love it.
I gotta move those frames all the time.
Yes.
That's dope, man. Oh yeah, like a quick question about like the ordinals. Like, can we verify like the ordinal stuff in the wallet?
Yes.
Is that working?
Yeah, so we actually just started looking to an API for ordinal support. So that's going to be on the roadmap as well. I know that's really popular. So we just found that API. We're going to start building on that.
Nice. Okay, cool. Awesome. And the last question I have for you: Can we have a boost for decoders to get people a gold? Like that's the link, right? But like for existing users, can we boost them?
100%. And we'll even we'll do a more special boost if you mint an early mint of the decoders on the AssetDash Marketplace. We'll do a turbo boost, something like that.
Okay, I need to stop the stream so we can slide in the DMs.
Yeah. To work here. But no, thank you so much. This is awesome.
No, man, that's awesome.
Try to do this like once a week. They're becoming great brainstorming sessions. And to all the AssetDash Vanta members,
yes,
keep it going. We're gonna crush it. A great day yesterday, and I'll see you all in the Discord.
Perfect. Thank you so much, man. I'll let you run away because like you're busy. Yeah. But I will conclude the stream. Again, thank you so much, Matt. And we will see you on a weekly basis then.
Awesome.
You're going to become co-host of this channel, bro. Yes, bro. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So thank you, everyone, for joining the stream tonight. That was a blessing. And that was, again, happened like on a weekly basis. So you're going to see Matt on this channel all the fucking time. Vanta holders, thank you so much. I'm sorry I rugged the Twitter space. I don't know why the fuck that it stopped. But the next show that we are going to host in 1 hour and a half is like a DeFi Decoded. We're receiving like a Belak on the channel with Ash from Divine Dog. So don't miss this show. And other than that, don't forget at the end of the stream that to claim your views, because that's what we are doing. You watch a stream, you get views token. Views token will be used for our mint too. So yeah, don't miss that. And stack your AssetDash coins because you're gonna mint decoders. Where's your fucking AssetDash coin? That's gonna be fun. Thank you so much, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if it's not down. Download AssetDash if you haven't, if you didn't do it yet. You have the banner here. And the link in the description. It's support the channel, so because it's a referral code. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you in 1 hour and a half, and bye-bye.